Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the destruction of all tyranny, for the end of tyranny. It is time for us to once and finally take out the Ing and get our energy back in its rightful place on this planet. But before we do that, we have to shoot through the one door in the game that's not on the ground. Maybe this place is upside down or something, I don't know. Whoops. I can jump backwards, I don't have to see where I'm going. When I said I sucked at these walls, I wasn't kidding. I don't know how I've been getting so lucky on this. I guess at some point I must have figured it out. Maybe that's really all there was to it. As you can see, my ammo is mostly refilled in anticipation for this. The final duel between Samus Aran. That does actually sound pretty cool, Samus Aran. I don't know. Kind of sounds more like one word there. Not that there's anything wrong with Aaron. I know lots of Aarons, and they're all very sweet. Some of them are also guys who I wish I could suck their dicks, but anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Aaron. Of course, which Aaron? It's just, never mind. Don't! I was just making jokes, trying to be outlandishly funny, that's all. Alright, so, Emperor Ing, would you like to make yourself scannable for me? Not that it matters, because I actually got 76% scans. Someone actually left a comment saying I should go back and scan the crystals when they're vitalized by light, dark, and annihilator beam, and that actually got me up to 76, that alone. So, thank you very much for that suggestion. It was very good. Now, time to do annihilate. That's not the annihilator beam. Whoa, get you out of there. Oh, you got me, man. You got me good, man. But it's not going to last for long. So what you're basically trying to do is hit the tips of these tentacles, but that's extremely hard to do. Fortunately, the annihilator beam homes in on them, so if you're shooting even remotely in their direction, you can pretty much disable them. And then get ready for some super missile time. Damn, I missed. Should be coming back this way in a second. This shield turns back and forth, like it'll go one way and then it'll go the other way. So, you know, even if it feels like a fruitless endeavor to chase it, it's not a bad idea to do that. I didn't get any shots on it there. But then I guess that's good, because now he only comes out with 4 tentacles. As he gets weaker, he'll come out with progressively more tentacles. Oh, you just start right there on me, did you? There's a shot. Man, I hate that laser, because it disables your laser and makes it so you can't shoot. Might be able to get 3 here? I don't think so. Okay. Back to the annihilator beam. And this is why I say it's really easy to run out of ammo, because every single one of these shots is a light and dark ammo depletion. So he will drop more sporadically throughout the fight, but you just have to be careful. Don't shoot too fast unless he's doing that, then maybe try to disable it. And don't get your R and L buttons confused like I do. And don't do a regular old charge shot, we're doing super missiles here. And always straight. Damn it. Now we're gonna have to go another round, that sucks. Man, that sucks, because now look at how many tentacles he's got out there. Oh, and then he's gonna start sending them through teleporters, trying to get you, like, out of midair and stuff. He dropped a bunch of shit there, though. And some light ammo. Try to stay out of the phazon if you can, but that's harder than you would think. We can just pea shooter the rest of this. Hey, you know what? Screw the pea shooter. This is the final boss, man. We ain't pea shooting nothing. Got it. Alright. On to the second form. It's a Malboro from Final Fantasy. What do you know? I could scan this, but shit, I didn't mean to do that. I skipped the cutscene. I was trying to pause to see what scans I was at. I was at 77. Now, it didn't pop up and actually say 75% scans when I got it, so maybe it's not as relevant as I've been thinking. Now, let's see here. What you can do if you want, because when else are you ever going to use these, is go ahead and use your power bombs. I try to lure a couple of these out at one time and then just cut loose with it. And, you know, it's really no big issue. Get out of harm's way, and then there you go. And once again, pick up your ammo. This is a good chance to restock now. If you lost a little bit on the first form, you're going to want to make sure and get your pickups and get him while he's still alive. He has a total of 11 holes that you have to bomb out on this form. It's an odd number, to be sure, but, you know, it's not so odd. And I guess if there's no shame in actually sitting around grinding, if that's what you want to do, just wait for the little ingots to show up and use your bombs to destroy them. It's probably a good idea to actually go for the bottom ones first, because at a certain point in the fight, the gas comes up, so that you can only stay safely, like, on the very top of this phallus, or whatever you want to call it. Finally, we have the last form. Emperor Ing. What's up, bitch? You ready to get trampled? Actually, I'm ready to get trampled, because I'm probably going to. I don't know what it is. I don't remember this boss being that hard the first time I played, back in 2006. But for some reason, and I'll tell you this right now, I still have yet to beat him on any of my practice runs. I've beaten this form. Spoilers. I always never dodge that attack right. And then I still think I'm locking on because my stupid L finger is just held down because I'm like in a panic and I just have to hold that L down. It's like no matter what else, just make sure you keep L down so you don't lose track of him. Another funny thing that this boss does, he actually kind of like he trolls you a little bit by like opening his mouth for like a half a second. And it's really hilarious, actually. Now he's going to go back to normal in a second here. He's going to start out as red. And at that point, you can't damage him with anything. So you'll have to super missile him, which I should have done sooner, but I didn't. And once you super missile him, he'll go out of red and into either light or dark. At that point, you hit him with the opposite of whatever color he is. Which in this case, he's light, so we hit him with dark. If we can get our camera back, or our cannon, our shooting ability. To be perfectly honest, I don't think this is very easy to hit with dark. It's really hard, actually. I'd be surprised if you could hit him at all, actually, with it. But, if you manage to get one in, then good. You've done some damage, then great. But, there, see how he opened his mouth there for like half a second, like, nope, you ain't gonna get me. No, sir. Now he's back to normal again. So usually, when he changes, I hope that he changes to dark, so that I can, you know, just hit him with a light beam. Now, there is actually a glitch in this fight. I don't know if it's a glitch. There he's doing it again. But if you know the timing, you can shoot the missile with just the right timing after he does the trolling thing, and actually get him. So. Now, what I was about to say there, what was I about to say? Shit, I'm frozen. Alright. Let's back up. Yeah, the screw attack. If you get him just right with the screw attack, you can do like a massive amount of damage to him and kill him in like a matter of seconds. But I'm not sure exactly how that's done. I've never done it myself. And I'll probably never be the kind of player that would be able to do something like that anyway. But especially on a more modern game like this where there's so many variables. Oh, he's dark again. Well, he's being nice. Now he's going to troll me for like 2 seconds. Man, that was a fast troll. Fast troll. Actually doing pretty good this time. Well, I am surprised, actually. When I say you're not surprised, boy, get out of that. That's going to disable your shooting for a moment there. And that's not good, because we need to be able to shoot. Otherwise, this guy's not... Troll me? Yep. He's so hilarious. You're so silly. You're so silly, Emperor Ing. If you want, you can shoot the red for him with charged light shots, but I don't like to do that, because I'm conserving light and dark ammo for when he turns light or dark. Sometimes he'll just get really mad and he'll open his mouth like uncontrollably. He'll just be like, oh! Like me at the end of that Field by Matchbox 20 video. Which I'm actually considering taking those down now that NCS Vivo has them up. Just so I don't have any copyrighted... Well, I still have copyright stuff on breaking NCS, but... I hit him with the dark there. Did you see that? How about that? Yeah, these dark and light big attacks that he does disable your gun, and they're really annoying. You have to be pretty close to manage to... Oh man, when he starts doing that, definitely shoot in a dark charge shot, and he'll drop a bunch of power-ups. So, that's good. Including dark and light ammo, which I'm going to switch back to regular, because he's about to. I think it's almost good to just always approach this guy at an angle. And if at all possible, try to stay away from the edges of the arena, because obviously there's Phazon there, and you don't want to be taking unnecessary damage from that. Oh, you opened up just in time. And you're light again, you squirrel. No, I always dodge that wrong. Said that already. Yeah, draw me some light ammo, good boy. I thought about maybe I've tried the Dark Burst on this a couple times, but I don't really see any huge difference. Because my Dark Burst is off over there behind him now. I've actually hit him with it, and it still doesn't really do much of anything. So, I don't know what to make of that. I guess probably you could almost just shoot regular shots like this, and hope that maybe some of them get through. And maybe you're just better off doing that. And in this case, like in this phase, you can even use the Pichu if you want. You know, he's about to do something. And his legs get in the way so much, though, when you're trying to hit him on this form, so it's like, really... Just watch your damage. I'm actually doing surprisingly well. Like, the best I've ever done in any of my practice runs on this form, I was down to 2 energy tanks when I finally beat him. So... To be this far into the fight and still have that much health left is actually... I'm surprised. I'm surprised as hell. Go ahead, troll me. You're so silly, Emperor, and you crack me up. You're like Flurry. Oh my god, Lucajin's reaction to Flurry was the greatest thing ever today. I just added that video to my favorites, so definitely go check that out. If you like Lucajin, if you like me. Even if you don't like Lucajin, still check it out because it's hilarious. It doesn't happen until like 15 minutes into the video. It's like the last 5 minutes of the video. But oh my god. Just, oh my god. I knew when she saw that character there was gonna be something was gonna happen. But I had no idea what it was gonna be. So. But oh my god, it makes me so happy watching that video. I've already watched it 3 times. And I just saw it for the first time like an hour ago. So. Yep. Well, I watched the last 5 minutes 3 times. Because I'm stupid like that and I skip all the rest of the video. The rest of the video was good too, though. With like all the Shadow Siren stuff and everything. It's just an interesting game all around. Okay, now we beat the final boss. There's the mandatory... Wait a minute, did they do this in Prime 1? I don't... Planetary condition critical, escape at once! That we gotta do. Check out the music here, too, by the way. Yes, you might recognize that as the music from Metroid 1 when you're escaping. Yep, that's it. Gonna get our asses out of here, but really, 8 minutes just to go this far? I don't know. Seems like they may have given us a little too much time. That's kind of suspicious. I wonder why they would do that. Let's get out of here. Man, that's so badass. I wouldn't mind seeing these games remade in HD, if for no other reason than just to the renewed attention that they would get. So they are some pretty great games. Are we out? Did we make it? Why is the Phazon veining? It's like that little scratch on the roof of your mouth that would go away if you could just stop tonguing it. Samus's eyes tell all. Something's behind her. Oh god, really? Really, man? I gotta fight freaking Skeletor now? Oh my god, what the fuck, man? Are you serious? Well, yeah, that's right, guys. Skeletor it is. I'm just kidding. Okay. This form of Dark Samus is a little bit different from the others, but being the final boss, I guess you probably have figured that out anyway. Okay, so strafe, strafe, strafe. Can't stress that enough. Strafe and stay out of the Phazon. And jump if you have to. Just do what you gotta do to stay out of that. Okay. Because there isn't much you're gonna be able to do. Now, when she goes invisible, go Echo. Notice I went to the right visor the first time. Yeah, on this one, I just like to P-shoot. You could use a super missile, but there's too much risk involved. Well, you know what? Screw the risk. I'm gonna go for it. And it's hit. Because she's back to this form now. Oh, great, she's doing this again. You're not ready to do your little magic 8-ball thing yet? I'm just gonna get behind you. Hit you from behind with a super missile. Hell, as far as that goes, you don't even have to strafe, you can just walk. Alright, where are you? Where are you, bitch? Damn. You can tell if you hit her because the red circles around her. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Now, she's gonna shoot out these Phazon bursts. And I'm standing right in it like a dumbass. Now you gotta try to catch some of it into your charging shot and then shoot it back at her. That's harder than it sounds. Like, I don't know. Shit, I just stood there and took that, didn't I? I was in there. That was one of those moments I was like 100% thinking about commentary and not about the game at all. Damn. My timing was a little off there. Sometimes you can get her with a super missile if you're really good. Or even just a regular old couple of pea shooter shots, whatever it takes. Whatever works. Now she's gonna do it again. Okay, catch it. Catch it. Got it. Alright. You'll know you got it because your charge will turn blue. Naturally. But I guess you could have figured that out. You don't need me to tell you this shit. Damn it. Oh, why is that so hard to catch? I don't know why that's so hard to catch. But it is. She'll normally do one of two things here. Now, did I get her before she went? Okay, maybe. I don't know if I did or not. I wasn't watching her life bar. I should have been. She'll do one of two things here. She'll either shoot at you like this, which you can pretty much just sidestep to dodge, or she'll shoot out the phazon that you can catch. Now, you'll know that she's shooting the phazon because the sphere around her will grow just before she does it. I'm not standing close enough. Okay, there we go. The sphere around her will grow briefly before she tosses out the phazon each time she does that. So that's kind of how you know. That wasn't a very well-timed shot at all. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you tried to cover up that one. I saw you putting your hand over your face like, ow, that hurts. Oh, so you're doing this again. Man, my left finger's starting to hurt. Dang it. Because I've been practicing this fight, and I've yet to actually beat it. I don't know why. She's just wearing me down, I guess. It's over the long term, because I keep missing that phazon. Ah, yeah, because when it hits you, your gun goes down. And half the time, I'm so surprised that I missed that I forget she's about to shoot me, and there we go. Bam. That's right. Doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of damage, but... And plus, you got the time running out, too, so... Let's see if we can time this right. Bam. Yeah, I guess I did hit her because she went right back into this form again. Yeah, but a lot of times when I miss the phazon, I don't catch it like I'm supposed to. Then I forget that she's, you know, going back to go for another shot. Because I'm still reeling from the fail of missing the phazon. And I forget to sidestep like the shot that comes just after it. That's where I keep messing up. I think. Well, the thing I'm messing up on is not catching the phazon. That's what it is. It's just so easy to, I guess, to misinterpret like where it is or where it's coming from, I guess. Yeah, take a super missile in the face. There's still at least 2 or 3 more shots we gotta do to get this. So remember to sidestep. Remember to sidestep. Or strafe, whatever you want to do. And you have your options here. Here she goes. Catch it. Dang it. Okay, never mind. Now, remember to dodge now. I'm getting all defeatist now just because you missed one shot. Dang. Dang, I hate missing with a super missile. I hate when she blocks them. I hate when she gets out of my lock-on, too, man. It's really irritating. Your finger's already tired from pressing that elbow, and the last thing you want to do is let go of it and press it again. Alright. Ah, I was too close. Dang, why is it so hard to catch? You gotta catch it, man. You catch and release. I will never see that movie. Even though it's got some cute girl on the cover. Whoa, did I actually do it on my first try? All those times I failed in practice, well, 2 times I failed in practice. And then when I record, I get it on the first try. How about that? And she's looking like, oh! Yeah, not again. Not again. Don't bring that up again. Screw you, Skeletor. Look at your jugular veins sticking all ass out. You know? You'll be coming towards me. You're not Wander approaching Mono because you love her. You're Skeletor approaching Samus because he hates her. Samus is just looking like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna touch my boobies? It's one last time before you die? One last time for the road? Oh, too bad. So long, Dark Samus. See you in Metroid Prime 3. If you're in that game, I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure she is, but it is. Oh, great, Ings! I'm gonna put the controller down so I don't accidentally skip the cutscene, but the controller's vibrating like crazy. Lucky thing I'm wearing my robe, so I can put the controller on my leg without it falling off. So you remember how I was complaining in that one DK bonus episode about how my legs were too thin and I couldn't set the controller down on them anymore because it always fell off because my legs were too skinny. Used to not be a problem when I was 275 pounds. Now I'm 175, or I think I'm still 175. I haven't weighed myself in a couple of weeks, actually. But last time I did, I was still 175, so go figure. For all the slacking I've been doing on that front. But yay, Samus is out safely. And the Dark Aether world is falling apart. Look at this idiots trying to get out through the warp. Man, you ain't gonna get out. Stop even trying. Why do you even try, man? Trying to get out through the warp. He's so stupid! And Aether once again returned to its former glory. The Luminoth get to live their peaceful lives out once again. And all the others in stasis tanks are now out to celebrate. Not sure where we're going to put that fourth energy, because I sucked it up. Am I going to put it somewhere? Hey guys, I'm back. Oh, Samus, we love you. You've saved our world. Well, he's probably going to say that. Let's find out. This is a pretty cool-ass ending, I will admit. Yeah. Bow down to me! I am Emperor! Oh, I just love that. And this shot right here, this is cool. She's like, no big deal. See you later. I love that! That's like the thing I remember most about the ending, was that shot. She's just so... Samus is so fucking cool. What is that sound coming from my speaker? I can hear it better from my speakers than from my TV. Oh, damn. Well, there she is. Yeah, I'm so... anime, I don't know what the word is, I just don't... never mind. But good on you, Samus. You deserve to get comfortable after all that. You deserve to just go ahead and get naked. It's like, screw pants. I'm not wearing pants. Neither should you. Let's both take our pants off and just be pantsless forever. And with that, the planet of Aether is safe once again, thanks to me and you. Thanks to all of us. Thanks to you for joining in so you could see the story too. And now, forever in your minds, Aether will be safe. And I made that happen. So thank me. No, I'm just kidding. And with that, we enter the credits, the hardest part of any video game to commentate, so I will just go in with sheer morbid confidence. That's what I sometimes do, like, I just build my confidence up. Like, I say, okay, I can do this and nobody's gonna stop me, and I pretend that I'm, like, immortal for a second, and just go into it. And a lot of times, that's what I do when I'm recording. I just kind of say, screw everything, screw who I was, who I am, who I'm gonna be tomorrow. It doesn't matter. Just throw the words out there, and whatever comes out, comes out. Let the chips fall where they may, son. Because any way the wind blows, it's a new day. It's 2013. And we have got to live, man. And I sound like a... That's worse than Andrea's speech on The Walking Dead last night. Oh my god, that was bad. I'm sorry about that. I totally am. This Ted Chalvier guy keeps showing up in the comments. Or in the credits. And it keeps bothering me because of how similar the U and V are. Oh my gosh, reminds me of the comment I left on Vsauce earlier today. That's like another story from my childhood I could tell you guys, I guess. But it has nothing to do with this game, but it's a story. In 2nd grade, our math books, we got these math books that had like numbers in them that looked like they were written by humans. Because, you know, normally in a book, the numbers all look the same. They're like a certain font or something like you would see on a typewriter. But in this one math book, the numbers looked written. They were in this weird font. And especially the number 9s. Like, the number 9s weren't a circle with a hoop under it and like a hook, like a fish hook under it. It was like just a regular old circle and then a line going straight down, and that was the 9s. And I couldn't get used to seeing 9s that looked like that in my math book. It just looked too much like a human wrote it. Or like they were trying to make it look like a human wrote it, and I, at 7 years old, was already going over in my mind why they were doing that. Like, why would they try to make a math book that looks like it was written more by a human? And it occurred to me that, well, maybe it's because it makes the subject more relatable to the kids or something. I don't know, like maybe they felt more like they could relate to it if they thought that the book itself was like handwritten instead of just typed out or something. I don't know, it's one of those things, I guess. But it just kind of shocks me to think that I was thinking that kind of thing at 7 years old. I was already going over the psychology of it in my head. And that's why the number bothered me. It didn't bother me because I didn't like the way it looked. It bothered me because of the psychology of why they did it, why they made it look like that. It's like, how can doing something so simple like that, like changing the way a number looks, make an entire concept more relatable to kids, make it easier to learn? It's like, it's funny how that works, you know? Oh, there you go. So there's my story. So special thanks, Yoshi-O. What, did Mario and Yoshi have a kid? I've heard that Yoshi might be a female. Heard that pretty recently. And come to think of it, I haven't seen any proof that he's a man. But if Yoshi was a female, that would be like the greatest thing that could ever happen to me, because I would leave my house right now and I would go find her. And I would marry her. I would do that. I would marry Yoshi if it was a girl, but I don't think he is. I mean, I seriously don't. Yeah, he lays eggs, but then so does, like, all these other, like the spider. Well, okay, no, the spider in Twilight Princess probably is a woman, or a girl, or a female. There has to be a male somewhere that has laid eggs. Somewhere in some fantasy world. Besides Yoshi. But heck if I can think of it right now. This was a good game, though. I practiced pretty hard for this one. I'll go ahead and make a confession to you right now. I did 3 practice runs for this game, not 1. I may have implied previously in the LP that I did 1. I did 3. That's how badly I wanted to be able to find my way around the world without having to stop and look at the map every 2 seconds. The problem is, if you do that, what I did with the 3 practice runs is I did them all within like a week of each other. Like, I did them all in the same week. So sure, I was able to, like, you know, throw all that information into my brain, you know, over the course of a week, but then the problem is I waited another 2 weeks before I started the LP. Now, if you try to cram that much information into your brain in such a short time, it's that much quicker that the information's going to turn around and just leave you again while you're sleeping, you know? 'Cause your brain's taking out the trash, and I did. I definitely had a few Prime-related dreams. And press A to continue. Hard mode active and rough sketch gallery unlocked. I guess we could have used hard mode since I didn't die in this LP. Actually, when you do die, it shows this really weird-looking heart. I guess it's supposed to be Samus's heart, but it looks more like a boot, like a stocking. Yeah, she is in Metroid Prime 3. That fucking bitch. Whatever. That wasn't nearly as shocking as the hand reaching up at the end of Metroid Prime 1, but, you know, you take what you can get. This was a great game, though, man. I'm kind of beginning to be a little sad to say goodbye to it, but, you know, it doesn't matter, because there are always more games, like Paper Mario 2. I don't know why I keep thinking this, but, like, I'm probably going to be buying the Walking Dead game pretty soon. And the thought crossed my mind, I might try to LP that. I'm not actually really too sure, though, because it depends on, like, how the game would work as an LP, because not every game is really... You know, like some of these like point-and-click flash games and things like that, like Angry Birds. I mean, that's... I just can't see Angry Birds being an LP, but that's whatever it is. And, I have so much stuff I want to do. I want to do Oracle of Ages and Seasons still. I want to do Paper Mario 2. I want to do, the blind Pokemon that I'm thinking about doing. And, what else? I don't know. I'm basically talking over the title screen at this point, so... The thing is, I have a lot of things I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to, like... A few people have asked me about Ni no Kuni, maybe a Ni no Kuni LP. I suppose that's not impossible either. And maybe, I guess if I wanted to, there's really no reason why I couldn't go back to doing 2 LPs at once and upload 2 videos a day again, like I used to do. Back in the day, man. I mean, I used to work at Pick and Save and still upload 2 or 3 videos a day. So, why not? There's no reason I couldn't do it now. The only reason I've stopped doing that, really, was because I didn't want to burden people, though. So, but people always say, you know, it's not a burden, we just watch what we want to watch and let the... You know, like I was saying before, let the chips fall where they may. Either way, thanks everyone who stuck with me through this awesome LP. It was awesome for me to do, so I hope it was as awesome to watch as it was to play. And next time on Nintendo Capri Sun, God only knows where we're going to go, what we're going to do, what we're going to play. But till then, take care, and get yourselves hyped because spring is coming, and weather's about to get nice, and life is about to get freaking awesome if it isn't already. Mine is already. I'm just staying ahead of the curve, you know, so I can let you guys know how things are before you approach the level of life awesomeness that is currently engulfing my... Bye! Yeah, bye. I didn't seriously just say bye that awkwardly. There is no way.